poppin', fools? It's your boy MarkTheShark, and we are back with some more Barrow U Squad Road to Glory, episode 46 here. And we're in the championship, one tier below the Premier League, and in this one, we're really just looking to challenge for playoff spots. I don't expect us to win this league, but certainly do want to get in the playoffs and be in that conversation for the entire time. Hopefully get up to the Premier League through that. But we do what we can. But today is the start, and we have Peterborough United away from home to open the year. As you guys know, there was no preseason or off-season live stream or anything like that. So not many changes to talk about other than Adarante and Malcolm Edgar have both decided to leave the club. Malcolm Edgar heading to the US to play for the Minnesota United. And Mechelin came in from Belgium and swooped Adarante from us. But through that, we do have this man right here. Juan Silva, the 19-year-old left back from Argentina, went ahead and took him from DC United in the United States. Came out of their academy over there, Juan did, but has now made his move over here to England, and we hope that he will be very good for us in this season, along with the return of James Hickey from loan. He will be looking to be very good for us as a second-string center back, partnering with Bon and Gavin if Gavin doesn't get a loan out here in this episode. And we also did, let me find him, where he be, there he be. We brought in Ross Kavanagh back from Port Vale. He had signed with them, and then he was plying his trade back there for 2 years. Had that loan to buy, and they accepted the buy, and then we, bought him back. So Ross Kavanagh is in the squad now, and a bunch of notable outs as well. We also saw Cristobal Iglesias go out as well, so some interesting stuff for the boys. Looking for some good things in season number 4. So yeah, gonna be looking just for some high quality performances from the boys. Getting some good playing time for everyone is what will be important to us. So let's stay in this Carabao Cup, which we do play the first round later today in this episode. So that'll be nice. And we've also got a couple other games in hand. So let's get to this first one though. Peterborough and Barrow. Lots of talking, lots of rambling there, so I'm sorry about that. But Peterborough United, Barrow AFC, the best defense from last year in Peterborough and the best attack from last season in Barrow are taking their talents to the championship with hopes of challenging and just stabilizing here in the championship. So let's get into this one. Sheving, Molina, Sutton up front. Briam, Moeller, Kavanagh in the midfield. Silva, Speak, Sigurd Jornsson, and Tunye along that back line. And Kai Phoenix between the sticks. Hoping for a good performance from the lads. Let's take care of business here. Come on, boys. It's opening day here in the championship for these two clubs. Everyone else played on the weekend. For some reason, we start in the midweek, so a Wednesday night fixture, first game of the year. Come on, boys. Oh, Canu's ball slipped behind the striker and just couldn't find anyone for Peterborough in that blue. Sheving cutting inside. That's a signature run from him. And a ball forward. Ashbourne Brian to open scoring in the championship for Barrow. He does. 1-0, 15 minutes in. What a way to start your championship campaign. And Ashbourne Briam opening the scoring for us in this one. Nice interception, Sigurd Jornsson. Good passing from Peterborough, intercepted by Sigurd Jornsson to cut that one out. And that takes us to the half. It's 1-0 for the boys in black and yellow. The Bluebirds just looking too strong for Peterborough at the moment. Don't have a control in the game possession-wise, but attacking-wise, we do look a lot better than Peterborough. Gonna look for a solid second half as well. Come on, boys. Molina, forward. Barry Smith is through, and Barry Smith finishes. It's 2 for Barrow. A little bit of a counterattack there, and the boys in black and yellow have seemingly sealed the deal here in Peterborough. 2-0, a quality finish from Barry Smith, all started by a nice through ball from Molina. Tonier down the line for Sutton. Finds him, goes inside. Kavanagh looking forward inside the box now is Neal. Sutton. Groves. No, son. Groves in for turn and ball in. Alfie Sutton finish. Molina, what are you doing? Lock on, son. Alfie Sutton looking for the shot. Schmodex clears. And that'll do it here. 2-0 win for the boys in black and yellow. The Bluebirds take all 3 points over a feisty Peterborough side that defended well but just couldn't get forward. We were relentless in our attack, pushing and keeping them from getting out of their boxes or their defensive third. But dominant performance from the midfield 3, really playing like they deserve to be in the championship, and that's exactly what we wanted from them. But a 2-0 win. That's 3 points on opening day. Let's do it, boys. Just got to mention the message that Mohamed Konadu has gone ahead and gone on loan for the year to Sepsi OSK just to get him some game time. That's exactly what we want to get him. And yeah, Silva will be able to dominate over that left back position and hopefully give some reps to the other guys in the back. Well, quick turnaround here as we get our home opener against Derby County. The West Midlands side come through, or not the West, the East Midlands side come through to Barrow in Furness, and the twos are out tonight after the quick turnaround from that first game. So Turnin, Elliott, Ross Kavanagh starts over the right-hand side. Smith, Rogers, and Leto in the midfield. Naronia over the left. Hickey, Bond, Muller, and Grogan in between the sticks. Barrow and Derby County, Bluebirds versus Rams. Come on, boys. It's our first game at home in the new season, in the championship. Let's get the job done. Come on now. Ezra Elliott getting us kicked off here in our home opener against Derby County. Holker Street is packed to the brim. Barrow and Derby County. Come on, boys. Let's get 3 points. Leto. Forward, Elliott. Ezra looks forward. Wisdom gets a block, but Rogers still finds the ball, and Mitchell with a save. Hellender clears for Derby. Oi. Held my breath there for a second. Thought we were through and opening scoring here at home. Lawrence goes out wide. Buchanan, nice tackle. Muller. Got to stay strong here. Oh, nice turn. Leto, where's the help? There it is. Oh, heavy touch though, my son. Come on now, Pecco. Holmes. Bird, that's a ball through. Holmes is through and finishes for Derby. Not sure what was going on there in the back line. I think Frederick Muller thought the guy that dummied, the striker that dummied the ball through for Holmes was offside, so he thought ref was going to call that. But no play on the ball other than a little dummy. And Derby opened the scoring. Bird looks forward. Muller takes care of business there. Oh, Hickey, got to get off that ball quicker, son. Marriott. Holmes again. Back from Marriott. And that takes us to halftime. 1-0 down so far. Just going to look for a little bit more composure coming out of the second half. We looked too erratic in this first. That allowed Holmes to get in and score. But once we find the control and the composure, I think we can handle business here. As Derby, other than the one chance, they're just capitalizing on us being scared, erratic. Nice, Hickey. Way to get that tackle in. Kavanaugh. First real time we're seeing him on the ball, and there's Ezra Elliott. Can he find Ross Kavanaugh in front of goal? Hey! Ross Kavanaugh making his mark in his debut. His return to Barrow after coming in through the academy as a horrid player. Spent some time out at Port Vale, and now, look at this man. Finding himself on the score sheet and running it with the twos. Solid pass into the back of the net. Ball down the line. Ross Kavanaugh getting in to a prime position. Cuts the ball back. Elliott. Barry Smith! He's found the back of the net again! Barry Smith with a second for Barrow on the day and his second in the league. Could it be the winner? Ross Kavanaugh, now that he's become involved in the game, an absolute terror over that backside. Looked for I was honestly looking for Miro, but I'll take it with Barry Smith finishing. Nice turn. Ball is in. Wisdom heads away. Kavanaugh looked to head it back into a danger area, but that'll do it. A 2-1 win for the boys in blue. Good home win to start the year. Just needed a little bit of scrappiness and a little bit of fight. Sometimes the fight's not clean and the wins are not clean all the time either. Sometimes you got to claw it out and pick up 3 points, and that's exactly what we did. Good stuff from the boys there in the second half. So you can look for another good performance in the midweek against Sheffield Wednesday. So let's get to that one. Game number 3. Come on. All right. I put my head down and advanced the days and picked my head back up, and I see that Leto has a loan offer and Briam has a transfer offer. So let's take a look at this Leto offer and see if we want to let him go to Hawken. Let's see if Hawken will take the 1-year loan. No option to buy because we do want Pecco back. Obviously, he's a very, very good shout for that midfield, and I like using him a lot. So let's see what we can get from him. And Portimonense from Portugal are looking to bring in Ashbon Briam for a small little fee of 3.75 million. That's disgraceful. We're going to just reject it altogether because why would you start there if its value is at 4.1? All right, you guys, EFL Cup time, or Carabao Cup, however you feel like talking about it. But we take a trip to Sheffield and take on Sheffield Wednesday, the Blue Club from Sheffield, not the United. So looking for a good performance out of the boys. The ones are out. Groves gets a start at the 10 instead of Briam for this one. And mainly because Groves messaged and asked for it. So he's going to get the opportunity. Sheving, Molina, Sutton up front. Groves, Muller, and Kavanaugh. Silva, Speak, Sigurd Jornsson, and Tunye in the back line. And Phoenix in between the sticks. Let's go get another big win here in this episode and advance through the Carabao Cup. It's one of the only cups that we never do good in, so let's go do good this time. Come on, boys. A beautiful night in Sheffield do we have here. Round 1 of the EFL Cup, and it's the Bluebirds versus the Owls. Sheffield Wednesday and Barrow. Come on, boys. No run from Molina. Come on, my son. Now there's a run from Molina, and look at that. Come on, my son. I'm looking for your run at every moment. You're through on goal every time, Molina. He's finished there. Grows with a nice assist as well. Good passing, good patience. And it's 1-0. Molina, forward, Muller. Ooh. Muller gets a big tackle in, keeping the high pressure, and Gregor Muller gets a little goal. Cheap stuff from the boy, but I'll take it 100%. Just makes the defender's life a living hell and finds a way on the ball. Silva down the line. Cutting inside is a left back. Oh, a good tackle from the Sheffield Wednesday defender. And that takes us into the break, up 2-0. The boys just look too quick for Sheffield Wednesday at the moment. Oh, shit. Sigurd Johnson has made a mess of this, and Windus is through. Windus is through, and he's finished one-on-one with Kai Phoenix. Olaf Sigurjonsson trying to play a ball out, and Windus gets in his face and steals. And the rest is history, as you can see. Sutton. Inside Groves. Goes out wide. Arnar Sheving all by himself. Played him a little wide. Falls in. And Gregor Muller's got a second. The defender tries taking the ball down rather than just clearing away. And Gregor Muller finds his way through. Just runs his body straight through the defender's leg. And the ball's in the back of the net. Looked for the chance. Ooh, turn in, played the ball for Gauthier. But that's the final whistle, and it's a 3-1 win for the boys in black and yellow. The Bluebirds take care of their business here and advance in the Carabao Cup to the second round. Very good stuff from the boys. Gregor Muller, just an absolute pest in the midfield. Gets himself 2 ugly, ugly goals, but without ugly, ugly goals, we don't win this game. So, very nice stuff. Oh, an offer in from New England Revolution as they look to snap up our backup goalkeeper, Paul Grogan. I don't know if I want to let him go simply because he is our best backup. Maybe they wanted Barry Smith or Barry Wilson or one of the other goalkeepers, but probably not Paul Grogan. Tough. One last game in this one takes us to London. The Cayenne Prince Foundation and QPR host Barrow. Probably going to be spending a lot of time in these black and yellow kids because, geez, there's so many blue teams in this competition. So, taking on QPR, though, and looking for another win. We've got 3 in this episode. Let's go get one more, boys. The 2s are out as we did just play that midweek game against Sheffield Wednesday. There's a little bit of tired legs in the 1s, so the 2s get another opportunity. Turn in Elliott, Kavanagh, Smith, Rogers, and Farouk Buckhorn gets a start. Naronia, Hickey, Bohan, Muller, and Groget in between the sticks. Oh, got a case of the hiccups. 3 points on the table, boys. Let's go get them. Come on now. Loftus Road, the Cayenne Prince Foundation, whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful stadium nonetheless, with horrible shadows casting from the stands. But nonetheless, it's a 3 p.m. kickoff, and the boys are looking for 3 points. Barrow and QPR, come on, boys. Looking for another strong performance from James Hickey, who has lit up. The fuck am I trying to say? Rogers is through, though. Ezra Elliott's through, and Ezra Elliott's finished. The first goal for the main striker from a couple seasons ago. Still with the club, and terrorizing defenses nonetheless. His signature first-time finish on a through ball. Through his legs, and finishes nicely. 1-0 for the boys very early here against QPR. Turnin finds Ezra Elliott through. Some nice dribbling from the striker, though. Finds Barry Smith, who's got us a second. 20 minutes in, and we're 2-0 up here in London. And Loftus Road is silent as the newcomers, the boys from Barrow, have just come in and just run riot against the championship mainstay side QPR, formerly of the Premier League. Dykes. Nice tackle, Hickey. Rogers. Oh, hello. That's Miro all by himself. Turning inside Ezra Elliott. And it's a 3rd and 26. A riot in London is taking place, and it's here at the Cayenne Prince Foundation. 3-0. The Bluebirds have come to play today. A poor pass, though, and Hickey intercepts. And Barrow are back forward again. Smith goes for Elliott. Defenders on the floor. Ezra Elliott for his hat trick. And he's got it. 4-0 for Barrow. 42 minutes in. Go on then, Suns. Keep on doing you. Good evening. A first half hat trick for Ezra Elliott. I hope you guys are enjoying this one. This is nice. This is nice. I like this. 4-0 here in Loftus Road. And another yellow card for James Hickey. 2-2. Rogers, Barry Smith. It's another opportunity for Barrow before the halftime whistle. Barry Smith, and it's 5. Just before the halftime whistle goes, it's 5 for Barrow in the first half. Loftus Road is silent, other than the Barrow fans going nuts in the grandstand. My word, what have the twos been on today? Oh, what a finish. And that's the halftime whistle. Nothing more to say other than what the fuck was that first half. A riot is ensuing here at Loftus Road. Insane stuff here in London. It's 5-0 at the break. That should be an end score line. The final whistle score line, not a half. Ezra Elliott with a hat trick. Smith with a brace. Oh, what a game we have here. Kavanaugh. Ross Kavanaugh looking to get into stride. And he's done it. Ross Kavanaugh coming through. Oh, he's missed it. Gone with the left and just dragged it too far. Oh, that's unfortunate. Certainly not left-footed. Tell you that much. Certainly not left-footed. But Ross Kavanaugh found the space and just needed the finish. Couldn't find it. I don't know why, but I feel like Daniel Bond would just be a great player for QPR. He just seems like he would fit. I don't know why. But Willock down the line for QPR. Noronha giving chase. Ball is in. Carroll, good save. Grogan, the first action he's seen tonight. And it's a corner for QPR. It's a good save. Bond in the way. Not sure how much of that Grogan was able to see. We'll go ahead and go all the way back for Grogan. That's not a good ball from Moeller at all. If Dykes was paying any more attention, he's probably through. But that's the final whistle. Much less entertainment in this second half other than the shot from QPR, but 5-0 is the final scoreline here at Loftus Road. And just a riot in the first half. Absolute riot. 30-minute hat trick for Ezra Elliott. A brace from Barry Smith, and that's just about all we needed to finish this one here. Well, what an entertaining way to start Season 4, right? The 2023-2024 season is underway, and Barrow just look absolutely insane at the moment. Shocked we don't have a player on the youngsters to watch list from UEFA, but it's neither here nor there. Our entire team is youngsters, so can't complain too much if they can't just choose one. But like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Through the first 3 games, we have 3 wins in the league. Only conceding 1, but scoring 9. So Barry Smith amongst the top goal scorers in the league with 4 in 4 games for him. So going to be looking for a whole bunch of good stuff in the next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. That will conclude episode 46 here When we return, we'll be taking on that Swansea City game on Tuesday night and probably have some more cup competitions to worry about. But like I said, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on post notifications so you do not miss a single episode of Barrow, as we are firing these things out now that football is over for me in the real world and a little IRL stuff. But yeah, see you guys again in the next episode, and talk to you guys then. Peace.